Hello everyone, wanted to do an update on the aquariums. I'm going to start off with the 20-gallon Reef. This has been up and running for a week now. I did pick up some new corals and another piece of live rock this past Saturday. There's just a piece of Fiji branch coral. I just bought one. It's starting to get a little crowded in here. I want to leave room for hopefully some more corals. But also got that little blue mushroom there. There's maybe about 5 or 6 of them on there. It's starting to open up more. Then cayenne tree, if I'm pronouncing that right, but so just a soft coral there. Then also another piece here with like a red and blues on it. There's a few on there. Then the hairy green mushrooms that we got last week are doing really well. You can kind of see them. They really are filling out there and opening up quite well. Then the yellow pulps are starting to open up a lot more too. Then also kind of interesting, found a hitchhiker just the other day in this live rock, and I'll show you what that looks like now. And I believe that's an emerald crab. They're not supposed to be harmful to corals. They're supposed to eat the algae. And so far what I've observed from it, that's all it's been doing. So hopefully it just continues to eat the algae and not start picking on the corals. But that's all I have right now for the Reef aquarium. Now I'm going to move on to the 29-gallon. Okay, here's the 29-gallon, and I've changed the scape since the last update. Kind of took out all those white rocks and put in a couple different pieces of driftwood there, and the rocks I put on are petrified wood, that one there and that one. This one here is just some type of little boulder, I'm not sure what it is. But I'm also having an algae problem in this tank too, and it's actually looking a lot better. And just keeping persistent at this one too. And also got some cherry shrimp kind of hiding in here right now. See if I can find one. There's one back there on the glass, right behind that piece of driftwood there. I got 10, ordered 10, but one died in shipping, but there's still 9 in here around somewhere, and they're kind of cool looking. Essentially I've just turned this into a guppy breeding tank, and hopefully this cherry shrimp will breed. But got these yellow guppies about 3 weeks ago. Kind of neat looking. And there's already quite a few babies in here. They're just all kind of, there's one there, just kind of scattered out all around. And I also bought a couple, or just one bunch of the bacopa, but I kind of broke it up a little bit. Try to get that to grow in here. The sag is just taking off really well. I've actually cleaned out a lot of it and thinned it out, but it just spreads really nice in here. And that's all I have right now on the 29-gallon. Now off to the 75-gallon. Okay, and here's the 75-gallon. It's been approximately 3 weeks since I did the last update. And as you can see, still got a little bit of the algae, but still working on it. But the addition of the CO2 has seemed to help with the plants. They're really growing fast here. I actually trimmed these a week and a half ago. You can kind of see the maica there. I trimmed that and actually got another little start there of some of the trimmings. And the rotella is just growing like a weed. It's going to need trimmed again too. Massive growth there. Then I want to do something with this corner here. It's kind of all entwined with a bunch of plants, but most of it there, that dwarf sag, is supposed to be dwarf sag, but it's a little taller than what I thought. And the dwarf lily there, you can kind of see a shot of that. Actually had to trim off a lot of the runners. I think I trimmed off roughly 12 of them last week. And this already has 3 or 4 up there at the top. Then I did get my diffuser in. It's back there. It's kind of U-shaped. Kind of It has a ceramic disc that sits on top, and you can see the CO2 coming out in fine bubbles there. Then that's fed by the bubble counter, which I try to do about anywhere from 3 to 4 bubbles a second. But it does produce a nice little steady stream there of the CO2 gas. And all the fish are doing well, and kind of see them. I just did my water change, so there is a little bit of debris floating around, and the water change tends to spook the discus too. But that's all I have for now, and I just want to thank you for watching another video.